Live from downtown Bakersfield, 23 ABC News at 11 starts now.
We're continuing to follow breaking news for you out of South Bakersfield tonight. The Kern County Sheriff's Office confirming for us tonight that a shooting outside the Golden West Casino happened earlier tonight. One person is dead, another wounded. Good evening and thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Jackie Ochoa.
And I'm Leah Pizzetti. Tim Callahan has the night off. One of those people, the person of interest in the shooting at Kern Medical tonight with gunshot wounds. 23 ABC's Alyssa Flores is live on scene for us tonight. She joined us with the latest. Alyssa?
Jackie, Leah, traffic is still being blocked off here on Union from Bell Terrace to Ming. The investigation here at Golden West Casino is still ongoing.
All of a sudden, I heard gunshots.
Ronnie Veach was at a motel across the street when shots were fired Friday evening at the Golden West Casino in South Bakersfield.
It sounded about as much as I can remember. It would be around 12 shots.
Just after 5:30 p.m., Kern County deputies were dispatched to the casino. When they got there, they say they immediately found a man dead outside of the front entrance. They say that is where the shooting appeared to take place. Lieutenant Ian Chandler said they then got a second call to the Playfair Market across the street.
Found another subject there with multiple gunshot wounds. He was transported to Kern Medical Center and subsequently detained as a person of interest in this case.
KCSO says right now that is the only person of interest in this case. According to Lieutenant Chandler, there were about 100 people in the casino at the time who were evacuated at about 5:50 p.m. Some sustained minimal injuries while seeking shelter. Now, we spoke to a witness tonight and an employee of the casino here, and they tell us that the man that was killed tonight, that his name was Richard Elo. He was a security guard here at the casino, and they say that he was escorting the alleged shooter out of the casino because he did not have identification on him. This information, however, has not been confirmed with law enforcement yet. We're going to continue to follow this story as we get more information, so be sure to stay with us on turn23.com. In Southwest Bakersfield, Alyssa Flores, 23 ABC.
Thanks for that, Alyssa. The desperate search continues tonight for a man believed to have disappeared with his infant son in tow. According to authorities, a 2-month-old baby was abducted this afternoon by his father. This man, as you could see on your screen, near Lebec, prompting an Amber Alert. Jefferson Gomez was taken around 1:20 p.m. by his father, 42-year-old Jeffrey Michael Gomez, following an argument the father had with the baby's mother. The baby is Asian with brown hair and brown eyes and weighs about 12 pounds. He is believed to be wearing a navy blue onesie. The suspect is Hispanic and was last seen wearing a black shirt, gray hat, and blue jeans. The pair are believed to be in a white 2007 Chevy pickup truck with a license plate number of 02390P1. The truck was last seen towing a 28-foot trailer. The father is considered armed and dangerous. Authorities believe the father may be heading for Union City in the Bay Area. If you see the suspect or the vehicle, you are encouraged to call 911.
A 2-year veteran of the Bakersfield Police Department is facing criminal charges tonight, accused of embezzlement and possession of steroids. Today, the district attorney's office officially filing charges against Bakersfield police officer Kevin Schindler. He is being charged with misdemeanor charges of possession of stolen property, embezzlement of a public employee, and possession of steroids. He's accused of stealing injectable steroids and testosterone, at least one gun. Schindler has been with the BPD for 2.5 years. He's on administrative leave pending investigation. And as of this afternoon, no arraignment date has been set yet for Schindler. Bakersfield police is currently not commenting on the incident.
A surprising twist in a Kern County courtroom this morning. Convicted murderers Jonathan Hearn and Sabrina Lamone were both set to be sentenced in the death of Robert Lamone today, but their sentencing did not take place. 23 ABC's Chloe Nordquist was there and has more details.
From wife swapping, a term mentioned multiple times during this case, now to attorney swapping. Lamone's attorney Richard Terry replaced in court Friday with Sharon Beth Marshall, a criminal defense attorney out of Woodland Hills. 23 ABC spoke to Lamone's former attorney Richard Terry off camera today. He said he was blindsided, saying, quote, "I am sad that the family did not talk to me about it." He found out earlier this week when Marshall faxed the new plea motion to him. He said Sabrina's family hired the new attorney so that she could file a motion for a new trial. an idea that law expert Kyle Humphrey says is common.
Whenever you have a conviction that carries a life term, 100% of the time there's going to be an appeal.
An appeal can be made on the grounds of judicial, prosecutorial, or juror misconduct, as well as ineffective assistance of counsel.
It's always going to be in one of those categories. I've seen it happen, and sometimes clients just go a different direction and you're outside the loop.
Sabrina is expected to be sentenced now in February of next year. She currently faces anywhere from 25 years to life in prison. Her sentencing pushed back to November 17th. The court allowing time for Robert's family from Arizona to be in attendance. He faces 25 years and 4 months in prison after being convicted of first-degree murder.
That was Chloe Nordquist reporting. 23 ABC reached out to Sabrina's new attorney for comment but has not heard back. We'll continue to follow this case and bring you all the latest details on our website, turnto23.com.
New tonight at 11, a lawsuit has been filed against a school district in Michigan and against several individuals after alleged reports of abuse. The lawsuit is 25 pages long and accuses staff at the district of taping a female student with special needs her mouth shut to keep her quiet. Reporter Simon Saket has the story for us tonight, and a warning for you: the images that you are about to see may be disturbing for some viewers.
These appalling images are part of the basis for a lawsuit filed against the Washtenaw Intermediate School District, a teacher, principal, and 2 aides. Today, an attorney for the family of Rosa Smith discussing the physical abuse she allegedly took over many years at High Point School in Ann Arbor, the psychological and emotional harm as well.
These weren't accidents, and there was abuse going on.
Rosa suffers from cerebral palsy, and it's alleged the teacher had her mouth taped shut to keep her quiet.
They blamed Rosa for scalding hot coffee being poured on her. They blamed Rosa for coming home with bruises on her. They even blamed Rosa for being too loud, and that's why they had to gag and bound her.
The lawsuit also states hot coffee was spilled on Rosa, causing third-degree burns as far back as 2004. The school district tells Action News they have taken remedial action after conducting their own investigation.
We can make sure that no one else is being abused, and we can stop the abuse from taking place. Had they fulfilled their legal duty 10 years ago, it could have prevented a lot of the torture that Rosa underwent.
Switching gears now, locally, a local wife and mother that was diagnosed with leukemia earlier this year is in need of a bone marrow transplant and is asking you to help save her life. The Saving Sarah Be the Match drive is being held tomorrow in southeast Bakersfield in honor of 36-year-old Sarah Hobbs. The drive is being held from 11 a.m. until 3 p.m. at their home at 4010 Sierra Madre Avenue and is only for ages 18 to 44 years old. It's a very fast process. All you have to do is show up and get the inside of your cheek swabbed. Potential donors can find out if they're a match with Sarah within 2 weeks.
It's that time of year again. We're kicking off the second annual 23 ABC Diaper Drive, which will benefit hundreds of families at several local organizations. Last year, 23 ABC collected thousands of diapers of all sizes for the Bakersfield Homeless Center and the Alliance Against Family Violence and Sexual Assault. And this year, we're going bigger, teaming up with Family Volkswagen and Express Pharmacy. We have 18 drop-off locations for diapers throughout the city. Families who have benefited from the drive say it's made a major impact on their lives.
They've helped me get back on track and finding housing, healing, to be a better mother to my children.
We will be collecting diapers through December 8th. For a full list of drop-off locations, head on over to our website, turnto23.com. All right, and switching gears a little bit here, we're going to talk about the weather. It's cooling off for us for this weekend.
Yeah, cooling off and getting wet. We're going to see some rain. If we take a look outside right now, that full moon covered by clouds a little bit, but we're looking at 64 degrees currently here in Bakersfield. High humidity, low winds for the most part. Today, nice and cool. We hit 73 degrees, just above that average that we typically see of 71 degrees. So finally, we are cooling off, and tomorrow, cooling off even more. We're looking at a high of 69 degrees in Bakersfield, hanging out in those mid to upper 60s for the most part in the valley, with some cloud coverage rolling in, slight breeze. And in our mountain communities, 51 degrees in Fraser Park, Pine Mountain Club, 42 degrees, Tehachapi, 54 degrees for tomorrow, Lake Isabella, 60 degrees. Take a look at those lows. You can see Pine Mountain Club getting well below that freezing point, Fraser Park getting right there to that freezing point. And in our desert communities, lower 60s all the way into those upper upper 60s, not quite hitting those 70s for tomorrow. Our air quality for tomorrow is going to be good, actually. We have an AQI of 46, and we're going to be watching some cloud coverage roll in. So we can see Saturday night, right around 1 a.m., we're looking at that rain over the valley, Delano, Lost Hills, and then right around 3 a.m., that system continues. Waking up Sunday, we're looking at rain continuing, but a lot of cloud coverage headed our way. Those rain chances continuing through Monday. Don't forget, set your clock back on Sunday. And then for the most part this upcoming week, we are warming up in Bakersfield. Kern River Valley's looking at 61 degrees for tomorrow, and then hanging out in those 50s, warming back up by the end of next week. Tehachapi, 53 degrees for tomorrow with those rain chances. 62, warming up into those 60s by the end of this upcoming week. Fraser Park, similar situation. And we are looking at chances of snow for those higher elevations. So if you're above 6,000 feet, that rain with those cold temperatures, we're looking at snow chances.
Oh, all right. But it's definitely going to be rainy for us, probably, most likely.
Yes.
For our weekend. All right, well, that's going to do it for us here tonight. Thank you, folks. So we've got 23 ABC's Stephen Hicks with Friday Night Live standing by. Stephen.
Yeah, Jackie, final week of the regular season in high school football, and we had all 4 of the league titles still up for grabs. We'll tell you about who won them coming up, but first